Eagle Eye Football, Crystal Palace 3, Sheffield United. Keep this in. JC, your thoughts on this game? Take the mic.
I guess thoughts on the game. Roy Hodgson, you are a pagan. Yeah? Defensively, dead. Offensively, dead. Midfield, dead. We saw heritage Roy Hodgson when he took off Eze and Elise. We had 3 DMs in midfield, and guess what? He was playing one of them in the 10. Fortunately, it wasn't Hughes, but it was still Ozo. Heritage Roy, 3 in midfield, all of them being defensive, and we done absolutely nothing. I can't take credit away from Eze, Elise, Mark, Anderson, Lerma, Mateta. I cannot take anything away from those guys. Those were good. Everyone else got carried. Henderson, I'm starting to ask big questions on you. Richards, you're done. Please don't anymore. Hughes, I'm happy we're replacing you with someone that's way younger but looks the same still. But it's just a bit dead, isn't it?
Your thoughts on... Pause. Your thoughts on the link-up play between Eze and Elise?
It was cold, as they would say. They could find each other. Everything was on track. Everything was right to each other. Between the lines, mind the gap, everything. Mad. I'm just very... What is happening? There's a car driving by here. But, you know what? The link-up's cold. We know how good they are together. Yeah. And we know how much they play off each other. Yeah. But just... when they're not together, they're not as good. But I think we've definitely seen that... Eze is finally fully fit. He hasn't been fully fit this whole time. You could tell he's moving a lot smoother today than he has been the last few months. Elise comes in and bags bare and then he gets injured. So we need to find a way of keeping Elise fresh. Maybe only playing 45 minutes. I hope that we've taken him off just as a precaution so he can play in the Brighton game.
It did look like that.
But, you know, good link up, innit?
There we go. Out of those two, who is your man of the match?
It's not one of those two.
Who was your man of the match then, JC?
Mr. Chris Bloody Richards. He's bad. He cannot play at fullback. He cannot play at DM. Just play him at centre back. There was a point in that game where we were playing 3 at the back, and that was a catastrophe. Mm-hmm. But on a real note, I have to shout out JP. I have to shout out Mark. I have to shout out Lerma. All good, but standout performance got to be Michael Elise. 2 assists, 1 goal on his return. Outstanding performance. Man of the match.
There we go. JC, up the Palace.
Up the Palace.